What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to Age of Empires 4. We're here with a technical stress test, or the open beta, depending on how you want to describe it, call it, whatever it is. Thanks to it finally being available for everyone, I am now able to actually show something of it. And the first thing I wanted to do was jump straight into the tutorial, because why not? My game has been showed recording has stopped.
Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees faced the prospect of starting again. They would found a new village deep in the countryside.
So this is apparently our new village. Establish your economy.
With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food source. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Gather 50 additional food. So we have 250. Can we train new villagers? Doesn't look like it. Maybe that means we don't have to play this. What left click and right? I don't know. Maybe that means we don't have to play this when the game actually releases, and we can jump in right into the actual campaigns. That would be pretty cool, right? So far so good. I can zoom in but not out. That's a bit weird. What do we have for... What do we have? Why does it change the resolution scale? Doesn't make any sense. What did that change now? Do you notice any changes between that? Adjust window resolution by downscaling the image. Downscaling lowers the resolution and will increase performance. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. Exclusive full screen? Doesn't really make much of a
With a
difference.
healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
There's 5 additional villagers with similar right to food, I would say. Yeah, produce 5 additional villagers. We will do that. So far, so good. Invite a villager. Oh, did we not send them? Does this not send them to work directly? Let's see if that sends them to work. Yeah, it does. It's a bit weird because I thought I clicked it properly, but apparently I didn't. We're now at 4 of 5. A lot of people have been complaining about the graphics, but
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
how do I build over here? Yeah, what I meant to say, a lot of people complain about the graphics. Like too comic-y, too... Yeah, that was pretty much a
Next,
complaint.
the growing village would need wood to build with.
That's good wood. Let's get some more villagers. Can I even... No, I can't build housing. Because I thought, okay, maybe we get 10 and we build some more housing, but we can't do that right now. Maybe it's some guys off of the berries. Get some wood with them. Probably also got a building. But you can tell the people developing this were looking at AoE2, right? I mean, it feels familiar. It feels like someone took AoE2 and made it modern from the first feel of gameplay. Well, to be fair, I could be entirely wrong. We will see.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
I can't build it closer to it. This is as close as it gets. So you can't build it right up to the edge, so they
Thanks to the
have
camp,
kind of
villagers
an area
no
where they
longer
can
needed
walk
to
on.
travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Let's take one of those guys. Yeah, let's put some housing. It's kind of interesting how it shows the grid and how far the trees range, how far the buildings range. It's pretty cool. But yeah, graphically, it's like, I don't find it too bad so far. Here it shows the total of the buildings you have in your village, I wanted to say. And I mixed up the words. Farm harvest rate increased plus for while within the influence of a mill.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Is it F? What farm harvest rate increased plus 50% while within the influence of a mill? So here I see. Where is the... I don't see the hotkey for it, it doesn't really matter. I don't know if it's open. Oops.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied.
Explore the wilderness.
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Oh, I can build a scout here. Oh, we can send out a scout, that's fair enough, I would say. It shows the income per minute, which is kind of cool. Whoops,
Able to move
over.
quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources. The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Yeah, there we go. Locate a gold vein we already did. Yeah, I thought it doesn't count because we did it before we got the task.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Yeah, okay, the H key is. So want to take us, the mouse button doesn't work in this game. Left click to select a villager. Building a camp, okay. Some more we send up here. And we can explore the map a little bit. It is very modern AoE 2. That's really all you can think of. building a mining camp. Now this does look pretty cool, I must say. Some
A
of the
well-placed
things I
camp
can see
ensured
here.
efficient gold mining.
Gather 50 additional gold. Yeah, we can probably do that as well. Like putting more people into wood. So you can never have enough wood. That's what you said.
With a good supply
Yes.
of gold, the village was becoming a large town.
Is it? Advance to the fuel age. What do I need for that?
The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Build a landmark. Oh, so you build a landmark and advance to next age with it. Heals all nearby out of combat units by 2 everyone out of 6. Oh, okay. I don't know. Somewhere. Oh, that's cool, so I can keep using my town center while advancing to the next age. I like that. I do like that. We're getting a little much gold, I think. Now we have 7 on... What would be efficiency because they have to walk so far? These 5 had a higher efficiency. Or still have a higher efficiency than those. Or is it because we have to walk so far? I'm not entirely sure how it calculates it. Oh, that's kind of cool that they look so close. Or maybe they're just more efficient anyway. Is that an thing? We are English. They are English. I think this shows.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves.
I want to use spearmen.
The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
Build a barracks. Sounds good. Let's also build a new house. Something tells me we are going to need a lot of food for the upcoming tasks. So probably also want to replenish this. Become a little more efficient here. Yeah,
Once
we
it had
still
a
can
barracks,
continue
the
this.
town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a
Probably
common
5,
choice for
right?
these militias.
10. So how do they look? Well, like a guy with a spear. A long, thick lance. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scout is kind of done scouting. There's more trees up here. Also, this is the edge of the map, okay. There's forest here. There's probably nowhere to go down here either. I don't know, up to 5 spearmen? I wonder if the unit counters work the same way, you know. Spearmen countering horses and when you use archers and or infantry against the spearmen, and you use archers against infantry, and you use horses against archers. Kinda this basic principle. Wonder if that's still the same.
The town now had a militia, and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion. The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade.
So it is
Although
really
spears were
okay.
of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
The militia. Hardened spearmen. So upgraded already.
What's
Or
our faith, eh?
Vanguard man at arms. Heavy melee. Yeah, we can only build these guys, right?
Garu, Farath.
Whee! I don't understand the word, I'm very sorry. Light defensive building for quickly fortifying an area. Charge!
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Attack the enemy cavalry encampment, so yeah, we have...
First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Use attack move to eliminate the sentry. Attack move. Attack move 8. Can you not run by us?
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry. The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
I mean, we also have numbers of the our scout died. Still have our 10 Pokemon. Oh, a villager.
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables.
It's on fire. That's pretty cool.
The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the
Does it
road.
take damage when it's on
Hostile
fire?
archers defended the next camp,
Yeah,
which
it
would
does.
put spearmen
You
at
see
a
that?
disadvantage.
It's down. It's ticking down when it's on fire. Attack the enemy archery camp.
The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines.
But within this area,
Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
the aura used these, that makes sense. I sent one more into the gold mine. Will you record this game? I will record this game. That was a question, by the way, that I got. Or I will couple this game. I mean, this right now is only better, but yes, I will. Much more than I cover AoE3, which isn't cool at all, I think. It's just it never kind of hooked me.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
Not entirely sure what to do with these guys. Here's some lumber. 15. That's okay. 15 is quite a lot. So I don't upgrades here yet. Or here, or anywhere really. Obviously we can only build what we are allowed to build right now. What else do we have down here? Not really much. Let's build a lumber camp here. Here. Do they replenish? Or do 50 out of 100? Yeah, they seem to replenish, right? I would assume. Hey, you need more population capacity. Oh.
Each timber fails.
Good. Oh, okay, like this. Good, good.
Fair
Nope.
dawn.
Didn't get housed. We avoided a disaster. Oh, can get more of them as well.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower
needed over
targets,
here.
such as archers.
Destroy the enemy archery range. We can pretty much just attack with infantry, right? Oh, that could be a deadly choke point. But the water looks pretty good though.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself.
Probably need to build archers for the last bit.
The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one
With
fortified
infantry.
with palisades and defended by spearmen.
So we
To
need
deal with
archers.
this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders.
Only 3. 1, 2,
Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
more of them. Sweet. You can probably build some more housing. Enough resources for all of this, right? Quite comfortable.
With several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.
Here's 20 long. We ran out of food. That doesn't happen too often. Let's build a mill here. I wonder where the next encampment is. Probably up here somewhere. I don't know. How many do we have? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Fairer you werta. Fairer you werta.
We're out of
Ikeum you say.
curiously.
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance, so long as they took the proper
have-
position.
An entry here. I can fire from up here. That sounds a bit OP. I have a lot of those now. 30. 33 is a good number. That's 2 frees, and I'm number 3, so that sounds exactly like what I need. Set up your longbow and select all your longbowmen and right-click on the marked cliff top. Yeah, we are walking now.
Strelboren, ja. Apuka, strelboren. Gath, strelboren.
Oh, we just go up here. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I've quite the food and
Strelbora, siste.
so, wait, longbowmen now cost food. 50 food, 30 wood.
Poised on a
No.
cliff top, the longbowmen would be protected from an infantry charge.
Well, if they just walk past us, we're just going to die. Like, what is this? Of course we're just going to lose everyone. I thought we can just range down here and that would have seen a little
The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were free of
Get in
enemies,
here, right?
the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city.
Advance to the castle age. How do I do that?
Here, too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
Do that.
Yes, sir. West
I will with multiple guys.
Timbra Theos.
Garu upa. On Mona.
Yeah, so far so good. I didn't feel like only 2 so that's good. And like I said, so far so good. I don't know how long this tutorial takes, so we will probably continue this a little bit, but it seems to kind of include everything that we need, right? Hey, this is how you play, have fun, right? From deeper tactics and everything will have to the weapons itself. I like that this tutorial kind of already teaches you the basic counters. I mean, you mentioned them at the beginning, times to waste a lot. That's good. It's the intuitive counters that years and years ago, the two one what wasn't this blatant there. Is it
Where
over?
a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire.
Victory! To-do. Good, good. So that's the one we can play. Those are the tech trees, or? Yeah, those seem to be the tech trees. I'm not entirely sure I like the way it's shown. I am not entirely... yeah, I'm not sure I like the way this tech tree works, but... I prefer the old one. Maybe it just takes some getting used to. So that was the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Obviously our very first look at Age of Empires 4. I must say I find it very good from the first impressions. We will hope that this first impression will cement itself and turn out to be a very good game. Like I said, the first thought is, well, it's kind of AoE 2 in modern. That's really what it feels like to me. Graphically, it's fine. Like, I know a lot of people have complained about it, but I don't know, it's fine to me. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.